You are the architect of your own jail, but here is the secret. You are also the one holding the key to the front door. Negative thinking is like a slow-growing vine. At first, it's just one small thought, a tiny doubt about your looks, a worry about your job, or a memory of a mistake you made 5 years ago. But if you don't pull that vine out by the roots, it grows. It wraps around your confidence, it blocks the sunlight of your joy, and eventually it makes you feel like you can't move at all. If you want to change your life, you have to stop being a victim of your own mind. You have to learn how to kill your negative thinking before it kills your dreams. We often think our biggest enemies are out there. We blame the economy, our bosses, our neighbors, or our luck. But the most dangerous enemy you will ever face is the one living between your ears. The legendary Mahatma Gandhi once said, "A man is but the product of his thoughts. What he thinks, he becomes." If you think you are a failure, your brain will look for evidence to prove you right. It will lose my job. What if they laugh at me? What if I try and it doesn't work out? Winston Churchill, the man who led Britain through its darkest hours in World War II, knew a thing or two about fear. He famously said, "When I look back on all these worries, I remember the story of the old man who said on his deathbed that he had had a lot of trouble in his life, most of which had never happened." When you feed your what-ifs, you are paying interest on a debt you don't even owe. You are suffering for a future that hasn't happened yet. Most of the monsters we hide from are just shadows. When you turn on the light of action, the shadows disappear. You cannot just stop thinking negatively. If I tell you, don't think about a pink elephant, what is the first thing you see? A pink elephant. You can't fight a thought with nothing. You have to replace it. 1. The power of yet. Every time your brain says, "I don't know how to do this," add one word, yet. I don't know how to do this yet. I'm not successful yet. This simple word shifts your brain from a dead-end street to a highway of possibility. It takes you from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. 2. The 24-hour rule. Nelson Mandela, who spent 27 years in prison and still came out with a heart full of love instead of hate, said, "May your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears." If something goes wrong today, give yourself a window to be upset. Be angry for an hour, be sad for a day, but after 24 hours, the mourning period is over. You must kill the negativity by asking, what is the lesson here? Every failure is just a tuition fee you paid for a better education. 3. Audit your mental diet. If you eat junk food every day, your body gets sick. If you feed your mind junk, negative news, toxic social media, and people who complain, your mind gets sick. You wouldn't let someone dump trash in your living room, so why do you let people dump trash in your head? Surround yourself with fountains, people who fill you up, rather than drains, people who suck your energy dry. Great leaders aren't people who never have negative thoughts. They are people who have learned to ignore them. Think about Abraham Lincoln. He lost his mother at a young age, failed in business, lost multiple elections, and suffered from deep depression. If he had listened to his negative thoughts, he would have stayed in a cabin in the woods. But he chose to focus on a purpose bigger than his pain. He understood that persistence is the ultimate killer of negativity. When you keep moving forward, the negative voice gets quieter because it can't keep up with your pace. To truly kill negative thinking, you must kill it in 3 places. 1. Kill it in the past. Stop replaying your mistakes. The past is a place of reference, not a place of residence. You are not the person you were 5 minutes ago. You have new information now. Forgive yourself and move on. 2. Kill it in the present. Stop comparing your inside to everyone else's outside. On social media, everyone looks like they have it figured out. They don't. Everyone is struggling with something. When you focus on your own lane, you don't have time to worry about how fast others are running. 3. Kill it in the future. Stop trying to control things you can't. You can't control the wind, but you can adjust your sails. Focus 100% on your effort and 0% on the outcome. The most powerful weapon against a negative thought is gratitude. It is scientifically impossible for your brain to feel deep gratitude and deep anxiety at the exact same time. They cannot occupy the same space. When a negative thought enters your mind, force yourself to name 3 things you are grateful for. I am grateful for the air in my lungs. I am grateful for this cup of coffee. I am grateful for the chance to try again. It sounds simple, but it is like poison to negative thinking. Gratitude turns what we have into enough, and it turns a bad day into a manageable one. I want you to realize that you are in a battle. This isn't just positive thinking or fluff. This is your life. If you let negative thoughts win, you will stay exactly where you are. You will look back in 10 years and wonder, what if? But if you decide today, right, give up, that's not you. That's just the wind blowing through an old empty house. Fill your house with light. Fill it with action. Fill it with the belief that tomorrow can be better if you work for it today.